An American named Sherri Papini disappeared and left her husband and family on November 2, 2016, while jogging a mile from her home in Redding, California. Papini was 34 years old at the time. She came again after 3 weeks on the Thanksgiving Day, November 24, after she was released by her captors at 4:30 a.m. that morning, still wearing a restraining belt, on the 17th Street side near Interstate 5 in Yolo County, about 150 miles south of where she disappeared. Want to know about it in detail? Well, stay tuned till the end. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we will talk about the California woman who got abducted by a cop. Meanwhile, subscribe to this channel and press the bell icon. That being done, let's start with a little introduction. The case has attracted media attention, with domestic law enforcement experts reporting doubts or otherwise confusion about the uncertain and contradictory details of the abduction reported. On March 3, 2022, Papini was arrested for making false statements to federal law enforcement officers and for mail fraud. According to the DOJ, Papini fabricated the story about his abduction. She allegedly stayed with an ex-boyfriend during her alleged disappearance and self-harmed to give credibility to her fake account. She stood up to her story when questioned by a federal agent and a detective from the Shasta County Sheriff's Office in August 2020, despite being found guilty of lying to a federal agent. Between 2017 and 2021, Papini received more than $30,000 from the California Victim Compensation Board. On March 9, 2022, Papini was released from prison before his trial for $120,000 and after surrendering his passport. She and her attorney have not yet commented on the allegations against her. Papini was facing 25 years in prison for mail fraud and lying to a federal officer. However, 6 weeks after her arrest, Papini signed a plea agreement admitting that she had staged the hoax. Sherri Louise Grafe was born on June 11, 1982. She married Keith Papini in October 2009. The couple has 2 children, a son and a daughter. On March 3, 2022, the day Sherri was arrested on federal charges, the couple separated. In April 2022, days after Sherri pleaded guilty to fraud, Keith filed for divorce from his wife and gained custody of their only child. According to Shasta County Sheriff Tom Bazenko, in interviews, Papini said she was detained by 2 Hispanic women who took steps to hide their faces by wearing masks or covering Papini's head. Papini has been branded on his right shoulder in captivity, but details on what the mark includes have yet to be revealed. When investigators interviewed Sherri a day later, she insisted it sounded like a sentence from the Book of Exodus, but she did not provide solid evidence behind this vague claim. According to her husband Keith, Sherri suffered physical abuse in captivity, had her nose broken and her hair cut, and weighed 87 pounds when she was released. At the time, the sheriff said it was still an active investigation and that authorities were looking for a dark SUV with 2 Hispanic women armed with a handgun. The sheriff said that there is sensitive information that is not being released at this time. Detectives wrote nearly 20 search warrants and said they were looking at cell phone records, bank accounts, emails, and social media profiles. The investigators declined to discuss what prompted them to file the search warrant or why the detectives went out of state. According to Bazenko, Keith Papini cooperated with and even volunteered for a general examination, which he passed. However, Bazenko did not rule out Papini as a suspect in the kidnapping, saying, "We are keeping an open mind and looking at all possibilities." Keith was flagged as possibly damaging the investigation with his statements to the media after Sherri was discovered. Authorities declined to comment on the specifics of the ongoing investigation, but said they were actively pursuing the case. In November, while Papini was still missing, authorities executed more than 12 searches in Michigan. The FBI assisted in this case. So what are your thoughts on this? Let us know in the comments below. If you found this video interesting, make sure to hit the like button. Also, subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon to never miss an update from us. Thank you for watching. We'll see you at the next one. Until then, peace.